For millennia, humans have gazed up at the night sky, pondering a question as old as time itself. Are we alone? The universe is a vast and mysterious place filled with billions upon billions of stars and even more planets. Is it possible that somewhere out there on a world orbiting a distant sun, life exists? Today, we embark on a thrilling exploration of the cosmos as we unveil 10 mind-blowing discoveries that hint at the possibility of life beyond Earth. From the detection of potential biosignatures on distant planets to the tantalizing possibility of advanced civilizations, these facts will challenge your understanding of the universe and our place within it. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare to have your mind blown, because some of these discoveries might just convince you that we are not alone. Stay with us until the very end, where we'll reveal the most awe-inspiring discovery of all. Welcome to Let's Get Summarized. When we talk about searching for life beyond Earth, we often focus on finding planets located within the habitable zone of their star. This zone, also known as the Goldilocks zone, is the region around a star where temperatures are just right for liquid water to exist on the surface of a planet. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right. And as we all know, water is essential for life as we know it. Now, you might think that finding planets in this sweet spot is like finding a needle in a cosmic haystack. But here's the mind-blowing part. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is estimated to contain hundreds of billions of stars, and recent studies suggest that there could be even more planets than stars in the galaxy. That means there could be billions upon billions of planets residing in the habitable zones of their stars, potentially harboring liquid water and the conditions necessary for life to arise. Just let that sink in for a moment. The sheer scale of the universe is enough to make your head spin. And here's another thought to ponder. If even a tiny fraction of those potentially habitable planets harbor life, the universe could be teeming with life in all its wondrous forms. For centuries, we could only gaze out at the stars and wonder if there were other worlds like our own. But in recent decades, our ability to search for exoplanets, planets orbiting other stars, has taken a giant leap forward, thanks to incredible missions like NASA's Kepler Space Telescope and the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, or TESS. These remarkable feats of engineering have revolutionized our understanding of the cosmos by discovering thousands of exoplanets, some of which are shockingly similar to our own Earth. Kepler, during its 9-year mission, observed hundreds of thousands of stars and identified over 2,600 confirmed exoplanets. TESS, which launched in 2018, continues to scan the skies, adding to this ever-growing catalog of alien worlds. Among their groundbreaking discoveries are planets like Kepler 452b, a super-Earth located about 1,400 light-years away in the constellation Cygnus. This planet orbits a star similar to our Sun and resides within its habitable zone, making it a prime candidate for potentially harboring life. The sheer number of exoplanets discovered by Kepler and TESS has fundamentally changed our perspective on the universe. It's no longer a question of if there are other Earth-like planets out there, but rather how many and how soon can we find them. We humans, carbon-based life forms, tend to be a bit biased when we think about life elsewhere. We imagine it breathing oxygen, drinking water, maybe enjoying a good steak. But what if life elsewhere has taken a completely different evolutionary path? What if instead of carbon, the building blocks of life are something else entirely? Consider silicon, an element with similar chemical properties to carbon. It's abundant in the universe, and some scientists believe it could form the backbone of life on other planets. Imagine creatures with silicon-based biochemistry, perhaps thriving in environments that would be toxic to US carbon-based life forms. And it doesn't stop there. Some theories even propose the existence of life based on ammonia, methane, or even plasma. These exotic forms of life might seem like something straight out of science fiction, but the universe is full of surprises. The possibility of non-carbon-based life throws wide open the doors of our imagination and challenges us to expand our definition of life itself. It compels us to ask, what other forms of life might be out there waiting to be discovered? Here on Earth, life thrives in the most unexpected places. We've found organisms called extremophiles living in environments that would be instantly lethal to most other creatures. From the scalding heat of volcanic vents to the crushing pressure of the deep ocean floor, life finds a way. Take, for instance, the tardigrade, a microscopic creature affectionately known as the water bear. These incredibly resilient animals can survive extreme temperatures, radiation, dehydration, and even the vacuum of space. If life can exist in such harsh conditions on Earth, imagine the possibilities on other planets. Consider the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn, such as Europa and Enceladus. Beneath their frozen surfaces lie vast oceans of liquid water, potentially warmed by tidal forces and hydrothermal vents. Scientists believe that these hidden oceans could harbor life, perhaps even extremophiles similar to those found in Earth's most extreme environments. The existence of extremophiles teaches us that life is far more resilient and adaptable than we once thought. It expands our understanding of the conditions necessary for life to arise and thrive, and it fuels our hope of finding life beyond Earth in the most unexpected of places. It was a seemingly ordinary night in August 1977 when astronomer Jerry Amen, while reviewing data from the Big Ear radio telescope at Ohio State University, stumbled upon something extraordinary. A strong, narrowband radio signal, lasting for 72 seconds, emerged from the background noise, unlike anything he had ever seen before. Intrigued and bewildered, Amen circled the signal on the printout and scribbled the now famous note in the margin. Wow! The wow! Signal, as it came to be known, remains one of the most compelling pieces of evidence in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. The signal originated from the constellation Sagittarius, near a star group called Chi Sagittarii. Its characteristics, its narrow bandwidth, specific frequency, and the fact that it appeared once and never again suggested that it could be artificial in origin. Despite numerous attempts to detect the signal again, it has never been heard since, leaving scientists and enthusiasts alike to ponder its source. Was it a natural phenomenon we haven't yet explained? Or could it have been a deliberate transmission from an advanced alien civilization, a cosmic hello that we just happened to overhear? The mystery endures. Our red neighbor Mars has long captivated our imaginations as a potential abode for extraterrestrial life. While the surface of Mars today appears to be a cold, dry desert, evidence suggests that it was once a much warmer and wetter planet, perhaps even harboring oceans and rivers. In recent years, scientists have made a startling discovery: the presence of methane in the Martian atmosphere. Methane is a gas that can be produced by both geological and biological processes. On Earth, the vast majority of methane is released by living organisms, particularly microorganisms. The detection of methane on Mars has raised the tantalizing possibility that microbial life might still exist beneath the planet's surface, perhaps in pockets of liquid water or hydrothermal systems. These Martian microbes, if they exist, could be producing methane as a byproduct of their metabolism, just as some microorganisms do on Earth. While the source of Martian methane remains a topic of intense scientific debate, its presence adds another layer of intrigue to the search for life beyond Earth. It suggests that even in our own cosmic backyard, life might be hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered. Back in 1961, astronomer Frank Drake came up with a now famous equation as a way to estimate the number of detectable civilizations in our galaxy. The Drake equation, as it's called, takes into account factors like the rate of star formation, the fraction of stars that have planets, the number of habitable planets in each star system, and the likelihood of life arising and evolving intelligence. Now, while the Drake equation is really more of a thought experiment than a precise calculation, it definitely highlights the vast potential for life to exist elsewhere in the cosmos. Even if the probability of life appearing on any given planet is extremely low, the sheer number of stars and planets in the galaxy suggests that other civilizations could exist out there. Some scientists think that if advanced civilizations do exist, they might be detectable through their technological signatures. Things like radio signals, Dyson spheres, which are these hypothetical megastructures built around stars to harness their energy, or maybe even other advanced technologies that are beyond what we currently understand. The possibility of galactic civilizations, while still speculative, sparks our imagination and really fuels our desire to explore the cosmos, searching for answers to one of humanity's most profound questions. Are we alone? For decades, the topic of unidentified flying objects, or UFOs, was relegated to the realm of science fiction and conspiracy theories. However, in recent years, there has been a significant shift in the way governments and the public approach this once taboo subject. In 2020, the Pentagon officially released 3 videos taken by U.S. Navy pilots showing encounters with unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, objects exhibiting flight capabilities and characteristics that, honestly, defy our current understanding of physics and aerospace technology. These videos, along with numerous eyewitness accounts from military and civilian pilots, have reignited public interest in the possibility of extraterrestrial visitation. While the true nature of UAPs remains unknown, their existence raises profound questions about the limits of our knowledge and the possibility that we are not alone in the universe. Could these objects be advanced drones, secret military technology, or something else entirely? The answers, if we can ever find them, could have far-reaching implications for our understanding of science, technology, and our place in the cosmos. Launched in December 2021, the James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST, is the most powerful space telescope ever built. Equipped with a giant gold-coated mirror and advanced infrared instruments, JWST is capable of peering deeper into space and time than any telescope before it. One of JWST's primary missions is to study the atmospheres of exoplanets, searching for telltale signs of life known as biosignatures. By analyzing the light passing through an exoplanet's atmosphere, JWST can detect the presence of gases like oxygen, methane, water vapor, and carbon dioxide, which could indicate the presence of life. In its early observations, JWST has already provided stunning images and data, including the detection of water vapor in the atmosphere of WASP-96b, a giant gas planet located over 1,100 light-years away. While WASP-96b is not considered habitable, the telescope's ability to analyze exoplanet atmospheres in such detail is a major breakthrough in the search for life beyond Earth. As JWST continues its mission, it will undoubtedly revolutionize our understanding of the universe and bring us closer to answering the age-old question: are we alone? When we envision extraterrestrial life, we often conjure images of creatures resembling those found on Earth, beings with flesh and blood, or perhaps exoskeletons and antennae. But what if life beyond Earth has evolved beyond the need for biological forms? Some scientists theorize that advanced civilizations might transition from biological to post-biological forms, perhaps existing as pure energy or consciousness. Imagine a civilization that has uploaded its minds into vast computer networks, transcending the limitations of their physical bodies. Such advanced beings might be beyond our comprehension, existing in dimensions we can scarcely imagine. They might be capable of manipulating energy and matter in ways that would appear to us as magic. And here's a truly mind-bending thought: they might be observing us right now, their existence hidden from our limited senses. The possibility of non-biological life challenges us to expand our definition of life itself and consider the full spectrum of possibilities that might exist in the vast expanse of the cosmos. It forces us to confront the humbling reality that our current understanding of the universe might be infinitesimally small. So there you have it, 10 mind-blowing discoveries that hint at the possibility of life beyond Earth. From the vast number of potentially habitable planets to the tantalizing evidence of methane on Mars and the enigmatic wow signal, the universe is brimming with mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Which facts surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to Let's Get Summarized for more mind-expanding science content. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the cosmos. In future videos, we'll delve even deeper into the search for life beyond Earth, exploring the latest discoveries, theories, and the profound implications of finding out that we are not alone. Until then, keep looking up at the stars and never stop wondering.